Dan Cooper, better known as D.B. Cooper, is a man who hijacked Northwest Oregon Airlines Flight 305 in the early 1970s. Despite extensive efforts of the FBI, Cooper was never caught. So how did he do it? How did he escape the FBI, something that hundreds have tried and failed? We're about to find out. On November 24th, 1971, a man going by the name of Dan Cooper boarded Flight 305 bound for Seattle, Washington. Cooper was dressed finely and boarded only with a suitcase. Cooper then set down his suitcase and made himself comfortable on the plane. About a half hour into the flight, he stopped a flight attendant in the aisle and handed her a note reading, "Miss, I have a bomb in my briefcase. I want you to sit beside me." Cooper then promptly opened his suitcase, revealing 5 sticks of live dynamite inside. Cooper's demands were simple. He demanded $70,000 in $20 bills and 4 parachutes in exchange for all 34 passengers and all but 1 crew member. Cooper's final demand was to make a single flight from Portland, Oregon to Mexico City. However, the pilots assured Cooper that they wouldn't have enough fuel for a one-way trip. They decided on Reno, Nevada, where they would land to refuel the plane. After about an hour of receiving his money, Cooper jumped out the back stairs of the Boeing 727, escaping into the night, never to be seen again. Cooper was very particular about what he left behind. He left his tie, which he neatly folded, his pair of sunglasses, 2 of the 4 parachutes he requested, his ticket, and his briefcase. He took the note and cleaned most of his fingerprints off the plane. Luckily for Cooper, he was never caught. However, it's unclear whether he survived his descent or not, although there is some evidence to suggest that he did. Several decades later, bundles of $20 bills that had the same markings as Cooper's were found buried near where he dropped. So how did D.B. Cooper contribute to aerospace? Well, for one, the big thing is that airlines became way more careful about checking passengers' bags for like bombs and stuff. It's also important to mention that there were several dozen Cooper copycats throughout the early 70s who tried like the same tactics, although none of them ever escaped. So to sum it all up, D.B. Cooper is one of the few people to ever escape from the FBI with their lives. So he's going down in history as one of the people who got away.